All right, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is, of course, your boy B, Bullet RC, coming at you guys again with another. I know it's been a little while. Y'all might have seen me popping up here and there. It wasn't exactly a rollout, that wasn't a plan, but hey, man, I might as well go ahead, come back. I was planning on coming back a lot earlier, but we're gonna get into that. It feels good to be back in front of the camera, and of course, I mean, I'm talking to y'all, and I'm pretty sure y'all have noticed it looks a little bit different in the studio. It is a brand new studio. Big moves have been made moving in. You'll see. With all that out the way, man, of course, make sure y'all drop a like on this bit. I appreciate y'all's patience. And y'all already know what time it is, man. The weekend is almost over. So you know what that means. It is time to get into this week's Heat or Hype, where we get into the latest sneaker releases, sneaker rumors, or anything I want to talk about in the sneaker or streetwear world. That is what we do here today. And remember, if I don't talk about a shoe, either I forgot about it, didn't edit it in, or was just that basura. That I did not want to expose y'all to, but of course it's me. It's me. Come on now. I'm gonna expose you to it. Now in my extended leave, of course, I know there's a lot of brand new sneaker releases, a lot of stuff to get into, and I'm not gonna be able to fit everything into this video. So just be looking out. Of course, early heat's on the way, more vids on the way, y'all, but y'all already knew that. Regardless though, this week we got a ton of leaks. Of course, you already know what time it is, and we got the Basuda on deck. Basuda boys, we are back in the building. We got a 3-pack because we just started off 2022 and we got a nasty award for the year going to a specific employee, but we gonna talk about that. Let's not waste any more time, man. Let's go ahead and get into this week's Heat or Hype. First up for this week, I think we got a little bit of a leak that we were not supposed to see just yet. Hey, listen, anybody from Bodega sees this, please don't get angry at me. I'm sorry, it got posted. People took the screenshots, it's out there now. Blam. These right here are actually a brand new pair of Bodega Dunks. As of right now, this picture, I believe, was taken down from Bodega's website, so it's not there anymore. But it has done a little bit of circulating throughout the internet, and here they are. Of course, we had the Bodega Dunks that dropped, I believe, last year. We had that kind of brown baseball glove joint, as well as the Friends and Family colorway. And this one seems to be that same dunk, but this time more of a multicolor look. Got some aquas, whites, purples, and blacks, and I mean, really, it's just a leak, man. I don't think we're supposed to see this picture at all. So for right now on this one, hey, it might happen, it might not. Could have been a Friends and Family, or it could be a future 2022 release. Next up, it is a new year, but that does not mean Nike is still not dropping dunk after dunk after dunk. And not to just flood this Heat or Hype with a ton of new dunk colorways, I do have maybe a few up here. And this first one is a Nike Dunk High Year of the Tiger. I picked this one because it was a little bit more unique, not just a basic colorway. I've seen the Paisley Dunks as well, like 3 colorways, all women's joints, but these are the Tiger ones, a little bit more special of a dunk colorway. You got the tiger straps on the side, that's all embroidered. The suede toe is not a bad pair of dunks. Is it a pair of dunks that I'm, really looking for this year? I gotta be honest, not really. Now I would assume that the retail on this pair is gonna be around $120, $130, more materials, the embroidery, special release, Chinese New Year stuff. It's probably gonna bump up the price a little bit. And since it's a dunk, of course, they probably selling it. On to the next one, we actually have a brand new Nike collab. Now this is on a Blazer low, and it is from the same people who did one of my favorite Nike shoes ever. One of my favorite shoes in the collection, Acronym. Now this new one is right here, and I cannot say the same for either one of these colorways of the Blazer. I do like the little added piece on the back. It gives it that Acronym feel. The whole shoe kind of looks, I don't know, paper mache kind of cut up. And this one is definitely unique, no doubt, but I don't really see this one making a lot of noise, but hopefully that just means that the people who dig this type of shoe, who dig this Acronym collab in particular, can cop theirs with ease. Now, of course, trusting Nike sneakers, who would ever do that? But if you do go for them, good luck. I'm still happy with my 2 pairs of these Acronym Pressos. I had to bring out the DS pair real quick. We got another collab to get into. This time it is between 3 Stripes, Adidas, and Sean Witherspoon. Y'all see him right here, blam. This is an EQT Support 93, and I'm gonna put 2 pictures up so y'all can see it a little bit better. The top one is gonna be the on-foot pic, and the bottom one is gonna be the official photos. And this is a perfect example of where I feel like the on-feet pic makes the shoe look a lot better than the actual official tissue images. On the bottom, these joints is they're not really talking about nothing. But on the top, okay, I can see it. Maybe the pants is what's doing it for me. I would still take the Superstars over these, especially that white color with the original. I would take the Asics that he did. And do we really need to even get into the Air Maxes? I don't think we really do. Now this next one's actually a brand new model for Nike in 2022, and I feel like they were gonna start pushing the trainers, the Bo Jacksons, a lot because of course, I'm gonna pop them up right here real quick. There was supposed to be that Cactus Jack, that Travis Scott collab. Then, you know, what happened. The Air Max 1s got put on the back burner, and I feel like the trainers are suffering the same fate right now. Could release, could not release, but usually when Nike does a collab on a shoe, you're gonna start to see more colorways, and we have these right here, which is the utility version. And I gotta keep it a buck with you. I like this makeover. Looking at this shoe, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe this is one of the designs that maybe they bought Travis and he didn't really want this one and he took his own little thing with the one that he was supposed to drop. And this could have been one of the models or one of the versions of a Travis Scott trainer. Or maybe it's not, maybe I'm just capping, who knows? Regardless of the fact, it's a good new look on the Bo Jacks. Kind of slight bars right there. No release date or retail on these just yet though. It's a new year, which means new Yeezys, which means new 350s, which means, you know, there can be a tan 350 on the way, but this time I'm here to report that it is not tan. It is these joints right here, which are being called the Bone Yeezy 350. Now, if I had to take a wild guess, I would assume that these are gonna be dropping spring this year, 2022, right before the summer, all white Yeezys. It just makes sense. And I'm not mad at them. I gotta be honest. As much shit people talk about 350s, every time they drop, they go. And when these drop, they will be going. Trust and believe that. Another collab for this week's list, this time coming from Concepts and Nike. And this is on a brand new Nike Air Max 1. Blam, y'all see him right here. Now, I read on Sneaker News that these are rock inspired. I'm sure y'all can see the guitar pick on the side, the bandana. Seems like there's denim, a lot of different patterns all over this shoe. And you know, I'm here for the Air Max 1 collabs. The padded joints from last year is one that I kind of slept on, but I've been seeing them in person, and I might have to go back and grab that aqua color padded joint. But we're not talking about the pads, we're talking about these Concepts joints. This is another leak, another brand new one that just dropped. And I mean, y'all don't need me to tell you that these are gonna sell out. And this one is definitely a more wild colorway. Again, rock inspired, and I'm not mad at them. These are actually pretty clean. Now, we do have a few pairs of SBs to talk about this week. First up being a Bart Simpson SB Dunk Low. And I'm gonna just pop up the Marge Simpsons right here, an older pair of Nike SBs I would love to have, but once the SB prices shot up, you know, a lot of those dreams got killed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, as soon as they attach a name or some type of story to an SB, which they always do so well, although this pair might not be as crazy as something like the Gundam SBs, these are still gonna be probably some people's top sneakers or one of their top sneakers for 2022, some of the SB collectors out there. Simple, clean execution on these SBs. It's a good shoe. Getting into this next one, depending on who you are, this could be really good news. And for some of y'all probably don't even know who Jason Kidd is or don't care. Either way, we do have the Nike Air Zoom Flight 95s dropping once again this year. The Jason Kidds are coming back. So if you have a pair in your collection, or that's one that you missed out on all those years ago, you do have a second chance and another chance to get them right here. I feel like another one that they're bringing back is the OG pennies, if I'm not mistaken. So there's gonna be some good Nike basketball retros coming back this year. And we do have another pair of pennies, but it's a collab, and we're gonna get into those in a little bit. But Jason Kidds coming back. Okay, we have a lot of Jordan leaks to get into, and I don't want to spend too much time on them. So Salute to Z Sneakerheads, of course, dropping the leak mock-ups for us. So remember, big leak, big rumor, could drop, could not drop. First off, bland, we have a woman's Hyper Royal Air Jordan 12. Then next up, bland, we have a gray and white pair of Air Jordan 1s. Okay, these are definitely better. As far as the materials go from this mock-up, it looks to be a gray and white suede, or at least a gray suede. The white seems to be a leather. You know, not bad. Another Air Jordan 1 bland. These ones should be dropping in August of this year. And this is a starfish pair of Air Jordan 1s. Go ahead, say it. You hear starfish, you hear the orange. I know what you want to say. I know what you want to compare them to, but these not really on that level, but y'all see them right here, orange, white. It kind of has like this black quilted, maybe it might be satin kind of liner around the ankle collar. You know, they're okay. Another Air Jordan 1 Blam. This time it is a low top, and they're being called the UNC Air Jordan 1 Low just because it got a little bit of university blue on the back. And this is another one that should be dropping in August. They're okay, you know what I mean? They're all right. Getting into a different number, we have an Air Jordan 13. Y'all see it right here, and this should be a French blue Air Jordan 13. If these look just like the mock-ups, these joints is out of here. This next one, I feel like I might have talked about them already, but blam, this is a Georgetown Air Jordan 6. Looks like an all over gray suede upper. Of course, you got that blue on the sole. It's a clean pair, and these should be dropping in September. Once again, another pair of ones, blam. These are being called the Air Jordan 1 Heirloom. There's no month for these. They just say fall of 2022, and it's a tan suede with the black white midsole. It's a decent, pretty nice one, but one sellout regardless. So as long as it's a decent colorway, it's gonna go, and that's what these will do. I hope y'all keeping up. I told y'all we had a lot of leaks. Olive Air Jordan 4, another one that just says fall of 2022. Seems to be more of a canvasy type upper on these, at least from the mock-up. And even if they look remotely close to this one, it could be another good 4 on the way. We had some good 4s for sure last year. Small feet gang, I didn't forget about y'all. This should be a women's exclusive pair of 4s. Blam, y'all see them, and this is being called the Canyon Air Jordan 4, which seems to be an all over purple suede with kind of a neon greenish speckle on the sole, black outsole, white at the heel. And these to me seem like it reminds me of the Union 4s, one of the newer Union 4s that dropped in. I kind of like this colorway. It is going to be a women's exclusive. Should go up to a size 10.5, which means Yacht Gang size 12. Hey, I'm not going to be able to wear them regardless. So small feet gang, y'all let me know what y'all think about these. Another supposed drop, blam, y'all see them right here. This is the Air Jordan 7 Afro Beats. Just move on to the next one. And then finally, the last Jordan leak. There's some more, but that's enough, bruh. A Concord Air Jordan 5, white, black with the Concord purple. It's another okay colorway. When we finally get some leaked images, of course, I'll update y'all, but it's all mock-ups. It's all leaks. It's all rumors for now. In some more Adidas collab news, we have another pair of Bad Bunny joints. Blam, y'all see them right here. Now these are an Adidas Forum Power Phase. It's a mixture of the Forum and the Adidas Power Phase, and these are being called the Benito pair, and that's Bad Bunny's first name, Benito. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, my bad. If I'm not putting the accent on it, my bad. The Benito joints. Last year, them Bad Bunny Adidas dropped, and they had some people's pockets looking kind of funny. I don't think this one looks as good as those old pairs, but you can definitely see where the inspiration is coming through on these new joints. When I get that official release date, I'll let you know, but just be looking out. Earlier this week, we got another Air Jordan 1 that just popped up out of nowhere. Blam, y'all see them right here, and these are being called the Anodized Air Jordan 1s. When I first saw this shoe, I felt like I transported back to like 2014, 2015, 2016 when this shoe would have just been crazy, going crazy. Now that's not to say I think it's a bad pair of ones, it just reminds me of those times. I'll say that. For all we know, could be an F&F pair, but we'll just have to wait and see. If I get any updates, I'll let y'all know. Another brand new model. I say brand new with the quotations because we have seen some of these pairs being popped up, but I don't think they've globally released yet. And this is the Adidas NMD S1, which is a newer, basically futuristic version of the NMD. Now, the first time I believe anyone seen them really online was, of course, when Pharrell posted them. Then they did the gifted pairs out to a couple different people. So it seems like they were gearing up to drop last year. Maybe some things, you know, COVID might have pushed some production back, and it seems like they're going to be bringing the shoe to everyone this year in 2022. Another brand new SB collab we got on the way. I'm assuming it's Alyssa Steamer as well as Gnarhunters, and this being called the Gnarhunters SB. And y'all see them right here. It's an all over black SB. It says Gnar on both of the heels on the back. Now the materials on the shoe are interesting because it seems to be like an all over black towel-like or Chanel patch on the toe on some of the side panels. Even the insoles are a little bit customized. Now, I also said that these should be dropping sometime either right before spring or spring this year, 2022. a good pair of SBs. I'm not really mad at these at all. Before I had mentioned the pennies, and we had the first ever collab. I didn't even know it's the first ever collab on an Air Max Penny 1, and these joints right here coming from Social Status and Nike. Remember, when Nike is about to bring a shoe back, expect to see collabs on that model, and this Social Status one is a perfect example. Now these should also come with, I believe, 5 different swooshes. One is like a basketball joint, one is a baseball one, and I believe the rest are different colors. And hey man, it's not a bad pair of pennies. I think people are definitely gonna enjoy these and definitely appreciate these. As far as a release date, you already know the deal. Fresh leak, no date yet. Last year, New Balance dropped the Protection Pack, which had some of the most fire shoes of 2021. And when I originally talked about that shoe, I said it reminded me of the CDG Moab, some of the CDG stuff that they were doing with Nike. Lo and behold, in 2022, we are getting a CDG and New Balance collab. Blam! Both of these are on the 550. Now, here comes the part where I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. Neither one of these colorways to me is really doing it. I mean, other than the back saying CDG, these are not really pulling me at all. CDG, I'll give you your flowers. The CDG foam posits from last year was one of the best shoes to drop in 2021, and y'all can quote me on that, but these 550s, they not really hitting to me. Okay, it is time to get into this week's Basura of the Week, and this first one is a story, and I won't even say my guy, I want to say buddy, I'm gonna just say this human, this person. Okay, you have the Nasty Award of 2022. I feel like no one is gonna beat you, and that is for a Foot Locker employee. I'm not even gonna name him. Some of y'all might not have seen the story, but this person, this guy, goes on the Snapchat, records himself naked in the back room of Foot Locker, busts his in the shoe, and then takes it out to the customer. There was also a review that I seen posted that someone said that there were some weird bad glue stains that they got from shoes from the store. Well, looks like that wasn't glue. So the next time you go to the store and you ask to see a shoe and the employee's taking a little bit too long to come out with the pair, you might want to just, you know, check them out, maybe put a glove on, maybe just tap them a little. Just look and be aware of what people are doing in 2022. Sir, you have the Nasty Award for this year. I already know they fired you. And why record yourself naked in the stock room? Yeah, right in the shoe. That's insanity. Hey, for the next one, my high fashion people out there, y'all know I mess with you, but I gotta get on y'all head sometimes. For the Margiela madmen and mad women out there, I don't even think y'all would claim these joints, but Reebok is back once again with a Margiela collab. $595 out of your pocket, instead of just throwing that into like some Ethereum, some Bitcoin or something, and waiting to see if that joint goes up, you could spend it on blank. This is the Reebok Classic Leather Low, and I'ma just mess up the name, so I'ma just read it. It is the Tabby Decoratique Low. It's a tabby Reebok Classic Leather, 3 colorways, $600 each. Usually I would say they just cut the ass out, they took the heel off, but no, they took the trunk off the car, they took the doors off, they took the windows off. Basically, this is another pair of Reebok and Margiela Jeeps, the Wrangler Reeboks right here. So for those of you who might like a little bit of breeze on the toes or breeze on your heels while you're walking, especially in the cold weather, they got you covered. Oh no, hold on. I told y'all I had the triple pack of the Basura. I just came back, I'm fresh back. Basura Boy's back, and I still got 3 for you. This next one comes from In Clothing, Asics, and I believe the brand name is Castle. Somebody did now this shoe right here retails at $260, and it was dropped via a draw on In Clothing. I believe the proceeds did go to a mental health foundation or something like that, so I commend y'all on that. But I'ma still get on your head for these shits right here. I got to. Y'all took a regular pair of Asics, tried to glue. I mean, y'all took that Margiela Fusion, or that weird Margiela shoe. Y'all took that route with this little shroud on the shoe, trying to glue a bag to the shoe. It kind of looks like y'all might have took these in the back of the stock room and, I don't know, took a little bit of too much time. Some weird glue stains on this pair. Hey, listen. Salutes for donating the money. That's commendable, but these shoes is basura. Y'all let me know what was the worst thing y'all heard about. I gotta just say heard about because everything wasn't sneakers this week for Basura of the Week. The Foot Locker employee in the back room, the Margiela joints, the Reebok Wrangler Margiela joints, or again, you know, the Foot Locker threes, these Asics joints. Listen, that's it for the Basura of the Week. Can y'all go ahead and get these shits off my screen, please? So we can go ahead and get back to the heat, bro. This week we got official photos of this green pair of Dunk Lows. Now, of course, this is the Passport Dunks from the Union and Nike collab that should be on the way. As of right now, people are speculating that these should be dropping sometime in February. And if I copped any colorway, it would probably be the blue and red pair. I think the craziest thing about this shoe is that there was video from, I believe, like Memphis of them packing up the shoes, and they were taking pictures and videos of them like, yo, they're going out to the stores now. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna mind my business. Just know people sending out videos from, you know, Nike shipping headquarters. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I got 2 words for you. Big bangs. These right here, dropping again this year, and it should be next month in February. Probably gonna be one of the all-star weekend releases. And if you're about to go in my comments right now and talk any shit about this shoe, I don't want to hear it, bruh. Just in case y'all forgot, you know, just in case you forgot, I had to bring them out. Listen, Big Bang LeBrons dropping in February. Cop. This is a cop for me. I seen that some of the Watch of Thrones were sitting, so hey, listen, keep that same energy. I need to cop a 13, and I need to cop it as easy as possible. So if y'all let them Watch the Throne sit, go ahead, let these sit. Let me get my pair and let everybody get their pairs for retail. Y'all just sit back, relax, and just let us have our joy, please. This next shoe, I was just waiting. Once them original leak photos came out, it took about a week and a half, and blam, then they popped up. Y'all see them right here. These are, of course, the Ma Maniére pair of Air Jordan 2s. And I was wrong about the Unions. I was loud and wrong about the Guavas. I trashed them. I said they were trash Basura, and then seen them in hand and changed my mind, which is okay. You can change your mind on the internet, by the way, to let y'all know. But this time, I'm going to choose not to be wrong, and I'm going to be very neutral. Listen, originally seeing them, not a big fan. Seeing them here, seeing them again. Of course, you're going to keep seeing them as they get closer and closer when they release. My opinion could change. Right now, I'm not the biggest fan, but that could change. This week we got our first look at a brand new Sacai collab. This time it is on the Cortez, and y'all see him. Very, very similar kind of idea to the Sacai Vapor Waffle, which is sitting in my background if you noticed them. And this pair right here is even borrowing from that original colorway of the Vapor Waffle. It is kind of a blurry photo, can't really see the whole shoe. I'm not hating them yet, but I don't think I'm liking them as much as the Vapor Waffle just yet. I'm gonna just have to wait for some more photos, and when we get them, I'll let you know. But another Sacai collab is on the way this year. And one of the biggest stories of the last few weeks, of course, has been the Louis Vuitton pairs of these Air Force Ones. We now have 200 pairs that are being auctioned off on Sotheby's, I believe, or Sotheby's, whatever. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, like, hold on, relax. Because I know you might be thinking, oh, they're auctioning off 200 pairs? Hey, I might go look at them. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a waste of time. Don't even look at the prices. There's no need. I'm gonna tell you that when I looked on the second day, and I think it opened on the 26th, I checked on the second day, and a size 12 was, I wanna say 28 to 30K. So if you don't wanna spend the amount on a brand new car, if you don't wanna buy a brand new car and rather buy the Louis Vuitton Air Forces, then you can go and check it out. But if you're not gonna be doing that, don't even look. Trust me, you're wasting your time. And of course, I gotta say it, I don't know if we would have ever gotten something like this without Virgil being there at Louis. You know, RIP Virgil, of course. I didn't really talk about it because I wasn't making videos, but RIP Virgil, praise up, of course. Without Virgil, I don't think this happens, so it's a big thing. Now, in addition to the auction pair, I'm pretty sure you've been seeing different celebrities, different friends of Virgil, different people just being gifted colorways of the Louis V Forces. We have orange, yellow. I'm pretty sure I'll put a couple over here so you guys can see, or maybe float some pictures. And I definitely like these solid colors. I really like the orange and white. The yellow and white joints go. Red and white clean. I mean, it's an Air Force One low with the Louis print all over. 2 colorways, basic colorways. You can't miss. But hey, that is it for this week. Y'all let me know what y'all are looking forward to in 2022. What was your favorite sneaker talked about this week? And of course, chime in about that Basuda. As always, make sure you drop a like on this vid. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course, supporters. You guys will follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Twitter. Twitch is BulletRC, by the way. Here, there, blah, blah, blah. Of course, BulletRC. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. You know, new house tour video coming soon. See you on the next one. Peace.
Yo, my dog just sent me the pad. I gotta go stupid on all of these tracks.
My niggas pull up in all black. My niggas, they shootin', they ready to jack. Tryna stack my money tall. When I stand on my money, I'm looking like shit. Smelling like marijuana. I came in this bitch and I